All right, welcome back to India Market Open, and it's been a rough start to trade this Tuesday morning, and it's building on the rough start to the trading week. Down at the low point of the day now for the benchmark Nifty 50, and the broader markets, as we've told you, seeing worse cuts. Parag Thakkar, head fund manager at Fort Capital, joining us. Parag bhai, thanks so much for taking the time, and help us understand this, because is this concern about a lack of any clarity on the trade deal that is playing out, or is it uncertainty on the global stage ahead of the Fed policy, or is it the CAD and the rupee? What is playing out right now?
No, I think everything is at play. But to start with, of course, the trade deal getting delayed has triggered this entire thing. That itself has triggered rupee downtrend also. So I would like to say that there's a panic in the market due to various reasons. Of course, as you said, the US Fed meeting is also awaited on 10th. And then, of course, the Bank of Japan meeting, which is very important. So I would like to say that, and plus there are some geopolitical tensions also. Plus there are 2-3 shocks in last 3 days, right? Starting with Indigo, Keynes Technology. So, market is, of course, definitely everybody is worried. But I would like to say that this is a time we have to put trust on our government and RBI, which has done phenomenal steps to revive growth. And I feel that this is a great buying opportunity in select names. And this is a time to put cash to use in this fall. Of course, you have to stagger it over a period of time because you are fighting against the wind.
That's a fair point. And Parag bhai, you've stated quite often that you use these opportunities, and you've already selected stocks that you've identified before, right? And you're just waiting for that valuation dip to deploy. So I know that you may not be able to talk about what you're doing currently, but can you talk about spaces where you have seen tremendous value that you've gotten into over in the recent past?
Yeah, so basically, up till now, as you know, I was always talking about large caps and large caps, whether it is Reliance or whether it's HDFC Bank, SBI, IT names was the thumping the table call which I gave. But now from last 2-3 days, whatever unwinding I'm seeing, it was MTF book getting sold. I am seeing got a good value in broader markets also now, and this is a good time to start allocating some cash in mid caps and small caps also. Recently, what we have already completed buying are the names like Greenply, Imami, Granules kind of names, where we have seen that the fundamentals are improving based on the earning calls and the results which they have delivered. And the stocks have been completely rogered because of this overall broader market selling.
Yeah, I mean, that's completely what's happening. Parag bhai, you spoke about Tata Capital on the channel. I mean, right now, I think the capital or market capital stocks are that entire space is one of the worst hit indices. Would you go in and buy at this point? And of course, all of this is you have to do your own homework. For all the viewers who are watching, Parag Thakkar is giving his views. You do your own homework. But we're looking at whether fortune favors the brave. Is this the time to be brave, or is this the time to be careful? And what do you think about Tata Capital right now?
So Tata Capital is a thumping table buy for me right now because everything which has to be positive for NBFCs has happened. The rates have been cut. Liquidity is abundant in the system. So undervalued and plus remember Tata Capital is available below IPO price also. And so now they will benefit from lower cost of funds as well as operating leverage, which they pointed out in the call. And remember, in the Q2 earning call, they have guided for about 30% EPS growth. In a Tata Group company, when you get 30% EPS growth, and the stock is below IPO price. And prior to IPO, they did a right issue of 1750 crore, which was at 343. So Tata Group has infused money at 343. Before IPO, as they are very transparent. So they did that. So I think, in my view, yes, it is a thumping the table buy, and I would like to buy on any dip if it comes because of the overall market correction.